The European Union, one of Uganda's major development partners, plans to provide about 578 million euros, which translates into over 2 trillion Ugandan shillings to the country over the period of 2014 to 2020. The funding is directed to areas of transport infrastructure, food security, agriculture and good governance. While the EU continues to release funds to these key sectors, graft continues to rear its ugly head as these funds are stolen.
We shall also try to somehow to use this development cooperation area in order to somehow to forge a better justice system, rule of law system in our partner countries.
The EU ambassador to Uganda says they will continue to strengthen institutions that hold government accountable to ensure funds are used as intended.
We work through government systems, but a large part of what we do is directly targeted at the private sector, or working through civil society, or supporting civil society, holding government to account for spending the funds well, not just Ugandan taxpayers' money, but also European taxpayers' funding.
Neven Mimica is in the country to discuss the EU's cooperation with Uganda, as well as to discuss challenges of economic growth. Europe is currently facing a migration crisis as thousands of refugees flock the borders in Europe. They have found borders closed as these countries, largely anchored on civil liberties and human rights, grapple with a moral crisis. Neven has revealed that the EU has set up an emergency trust fund to address the root causes of migration, to promote work opportunities in Africa, to counter radicalism and extremism.
1.8 billion euros will be the overall content of this new fund, and we plan to disburse a number of concrete projects in a very flexible and fast track.
The Commissioner earlier on this morning visited a youth center in Bwaise, a Kampala suburb, where he assured youngsters about the EU's commitment to tackle unemployment in the country. Gertrude Tumusime with Kware, NTV.